Rainey here from Vancouver Television. Standing right next to me is Josh from the Firehouse. So Josh, what exactly is your position here at the Firehouse? What do you do?
I'm their studio technician. I pretty much maintain the equipment and handle all the scheduling of people that want to come in and do renting, and I also teach lessons out of here.
Okay. So what exactly, are you an artist yourself? Do you make your own stuff?
Yeah, like I started blowing glass 14 years ago. I failed economics and accounting in college and switched over to the art department and fell in love with it and just ran with it ever since then.
Rainey here with Vancouver Television. I am checking out the gallery 360. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So why don't you introduce yourself and explain a little bit about your gallery, because let the viewers at home know what this is all about.
Yeah. All right. Well, my name is Susan Williams, and I am a board member here and one of the artists for the gallery. We are a nonprofit co-op, and so we're all volunteers. There's no paid professionals. We're all here because we love art, and we love to bring art to the community. So that's why I'm here.
Rainey here with Vancouver Television, and I am in Gallery 360 with the local artist Jamie. So Jamie, what exactly are we showing off here today? Like, what your pieces in general? Like, I know that they have a theme today. What is that theme?
Well, there's a lot of nudity in this theme. I do mostly women, and I like to just celebrate the beauty of women in their entirety.
Okay, so today we're kind of checking out the art walk and all the different galleries and things like that. And the one thing that caught my eye was this glass house and the glass they blow, the kind of the experience that people can see here on the art walk. So can you tell the audience who doesn't know, what exactly should they be expecting to see if they come down here on the art walk and see what you guys do?
Well, we always have the gallery space filled with a little bit of glass, and sometimes it rotates. It depends on the seasons. Like Christmas, we do a lot of ornaments and like Christmas tree toppers and candy canes and that kind of stuff. Coming up into the spring season, there's going to be a lot more like garden floats and bird baths and things in here. As far as on Friday nights when we do the art walk, you could be in for anything.
For the first Friday of each month, we always have an art walk. We always have a show that is just debuting for that night. So each month we have a different theme, and for First Friday you get to come and see what the new show looks like. We always have live music. We always have refreshments, wine tasting, and it becomes kind of a community event. People can go from gallery to gallery and see what each gallery has to offer for that month.
Okay, so you mentioned themes. So what exactly is this month's theme?
This month's theme for March is Show Some Emotion. So all of the artwork that was submitted for the show is artwork that is supposed to display some sort of emotion that is evoked by the viewer of the art.
Is there a reason why you choose that particular texture or style for your work?
I like a lot of moody type things. A lot of what you're seeing today is actually more vibrant than some of my work. Believe it or not, but there is usually an element of darkness and stuff that I do. Just I like that kind of emotional, makes you connect to it. It's not just a pretty thing to look at. There might be a story behind it.
It's kind of an open forum for anybody that's ever blown glass here, because they can stop in on a First Friday and come in and just practice and play, and we'll get 4 or 5 different glass blowers together, so we might try to do something elaborate with lots of bit work on it, or depending on who's here, we might try to go bigger and make we're kind of limited on the size of things we can make, plates about this wide. Yeah. But to get that big, you need enough people to trade off, because your wrists and arms get tired of turning it, and then you need more people to shield and paddle. So the more people we get down here that are skilled, the better it is, and the better the show is for the people that come. Like Candace and Doug, I've got quite a few people that come in here that have just taken 1 or 2 classes, and their main goal for coming in on a First Friday is just to get a little bit of practice time in, so when they take their next class, they don't lose the edge that you have, because it's a very difficult thing to maintain the skills in glass blowing.
The cutting artists who possibly could be viewing this today, do you have any advice for them, like for the future and what they're going to go into and what they do?
I guess my best advice is A, do what you love to do, because if you don't love what you're doing, you're not going to connect with it, and neither are the viewers. Secondly, grow thick skin, because people aren't going to like what you make, but you still have to like it, and you still have to present it with confidence. And you're going to get rejected by people, and you have to be okay with that and still believe in what you're doing enough to push forward.
Okay.
Well, thank you. A great experience.
Thank you.
All right. This is Jesse Rainey with FVTV. Back to you at the station.